We're learning more about the events that allegedly led up to the controversial suspension of a beloved school principal at Annapolis High School in Dearborn Heights. We were there last month when students and other community members held a protest over his suspension. But now we're learning the details behind the move may be linked to this tragic suicide of a 14-year-old student. 7 Action News reporter Kimberly Craig is at the high school with more from the teen's family who say they did not push for a suspension.
But if there was more and he knew and he could have said something or done something, then yes, I hope that justice for Selena really does take place.
May Rennick's daughter, 14-year-old Selena Perez, took her own life at home on May 1st. A few days later is when Selena's principal, Aaron Mollett, was placed on administrative leave. And while district officials are not saying the reason behind that leave, Selena's family believes it has to do with what happened the last day Selena was in school, May 1st, when her mom says Principal Mollett called her to say Selena had gotten into trouble.
So in the office, they were in the office together. He called me and said, "Hi, Miss Rennick, I have Selena here with me. She got in trouble today for flipping water bottles in her class." I chucked it up. I said, "Okay, I'll talk to her, and I'm so sorry about that. I'll talk to her and let her know that it's not okay."
Shortly after Selena's death, May Rennick said Principal Mollett and the superintendent came to her home and that Mollett allegedly said he thought Selena had been smoking marijuana.
So if I would have been notified of anything, of any speculation of her being under the influence of her, anything, her wanting to harm herself or anything like that, I would have reacted in a different way. She was flipping water bottles. That's what I was told.
We're waiting to hear from an attorney representing Principal Mollett. District officials are still not saying why he was placed on leave. Dearborn Heights police will only confirm that they are investigating communication between Selena Perez and a school official, sparked by communication that needed investigating. The family's attorney has sent a letter to the district asking that they preserve all communication regarding Selena.
We sent it to the school district, we sent it to the superintendent, we sent it to the principal who is currently suspended. We haven't received any response to that letter as of today.
Surprised that you haven't?
Very surprised, actually.
Principal Mollett was reinstated last month after student protests, but only for the rest of the school year. So last week he was placed back on administrative leave.
If his administrative leave was due to what happened last month with the student, I hope that they really see that for what it is. It's not his fault. You cannot determine what somebody mentally is going through.
People are mad, they're upset because they don't know what the investigation, we don't even know what the investigation is. We have no idea.
In Dearborn Heights, Kimberly Craig, 7 Action News.
All right, thank you so much, Kim.